Hello, everybody. So this week we will start typical, where we have the countdown right into the welcome, which I will have, and then we'll jump into One Thing Remains. This song is always kind of weird. It's like knowing when to come in, when to not be in. Long story short, come in on like what would, I guess, technically be the second chorus. But we'll go through like the whole entire like intro, then it'll go through the verse. Higher than the mountains that I face. Does it again. And then come in on the chorus that's after the verse. And then pretty much from there, you can stay in until the end of the song. There's that one part where it's like somewhat of a down chorus, but honestly, even during that time, you can be in. I'm really trying to start backing away from the mic a little bit more just to get congregation used to singing more like just together rather than always needing the leader to sing. So during a lot of down bridges or choruses, things like that, I'm going to start making that a little bit more of my like just reminding myself to do that. So anyways, just know that. But pretty much once we come in on that first chorus, we're in until the end of the song. From there, we'll jump into our scripture reading. Trina, I will send that to you today, and I'll have you lead us in that. And then from there, we'll jump into Amazing Grace, which we just briefly tagged at the like end of the offertory last week. But we'll start first verse, second verse. We'll come in on the first chorus there with Trina, and then really staying in until the end of the song. We'll let Trina take all of the tags of "Will be forever mine," "Will be forever mine," "You are forever mine." We'll let her take those by herself, and then from there we'll have probably a crossfade into "No Longer Slaves." Going from B to G should make a fine transition. And then on this song, if you're listening to the track, pretty much we're doing it just like the track. We're going to end at like 5 minutes, 28 seconds. It's 4 total. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Nope, sorry. It's 4 total lines of "I am a child of God," and then I'll do 2 up as far as the very, very end, like the tags of everything. So I'll do 4 that are "I am a child of God." I'll do 4 of those, and I'll do 2 that are up. "I am a child of God," and then we'll end. But for the start of the song, I'll take the first verse. We can come in on the first chorus together, staying into verse 2. Second chorus, I'll take that verse 3, the "I am surrounded" portion. I'll take that by myself. And then we'll jump into the O's. And then from there, we'll be in until the end of the song. All right? We are shortening those O's. It's been a while since we've done the song, but the way we do it is... Then we go to the bridge. You split the sea. And then we'll be in until the end of the song. From there, we'll go down when we come back up. As of now, we're still planning to do communion. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. Even though we're doing it for Good Friday, I've not heard that Chief doesn't want to do it. So as of now, that's what we're planning to do. So that would be our transition to come back up. And then we would go into "Great Are You, Lord." On this song, we'll come in on the first chorus there with Alex, and then we'll stay in until the first whole time to the bridge. We'll come in on that second bridge and then be in until the end of the song. Okay? So that is it for vocals. I will see you Sunday. All right, band, this is where you will start the video. Biggest thing to talk through this week is just kind of how songs are laid out. But just know the only song that we're really changing much on is "No Longer Slaves." Everything else is pretty much straightforward. So we'll have the countdown, and then from there we'll jump right into "One Thing Remains," doing the song like the track. The only thing to note is that in the bridge, if you notice, it has the E, B, F sharp, and then the G sharp minor. In the bridge, those G sharp minors are C sharp minors. That's the only time it is, but so it's like "In death and life, I'm confident and covered." So on the word "covered," that's a C sharp minor, and then same thing on that like after "my debt is paid" or something that can separate. On "separate," that's a C sharp minor as well. Other than that, the other G sharp minors, like in the chorus and such like that, those are all G sharp minors. But in the bridge, it's different. Okay, so just take note of that. From there, we'll jump into our scripture reading, which Trina will have. And then let's see, Sean, I'll have you take the pad and such, just so that way, Stephanie, you can just stay on like a normal like piano sound. Okay. And then from there, we'll jump right into Amazing Grace, doing the song in B. Stephanie, you and I talked to on the pin it fell. You and I talked about like those chords that are like the F sharp over B, stuff like that. So there's really nothing else to like talk through that song. We're not changing anything on that song. Just note the key is in B. All right. As of now, I'm planning to have a crossfade into No Longer Slaves, which really only affects me in that beginning portion for the most part. But yeah, so on this song, what we're changing is, well, there's two things that we're changing. First of all, if you look, like if you listen to the track, it would be 5 minutes, 28 seconds when we're ending. And then the other thing that we're doing that we're going to change is how long the O's are. So basically, the O's are like what I consider 4 times through. We're going to do half of that. So I'm going to count us through it now. So you have verse 1, chorus, verse 2, chorus, and then verse 3, which isn't on the chart, but it's the same just progression of like the we've been liberated. It's the same progression, I believe, as the instrumental. I don't think anything changes there. But yes. So, but the O's, okay? So after that, our bondage in the darkness, let us sing our freedom. And then goes, ooh, oh, oh. That's what I consider 1. Then does it again. We'll go to the bridge. 'Cause you split the sea. So we're taking, there's 4 of those, what I call 4. So we're only going to do 2 of them. And then from there, we'll jump right into the bridge. So how I just counted that is how we're doing it on Sunday, those O's of everything. So I hope that makes sense. Obviously, if you have any questions at all, just let me know. But yeah, I'm kind of drawing a blank right now as to what that progression is. I'm like of verse 3. I'm pretty sure it's just the E minor, D, G, C. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. E minor from a D, G to the C. Yeah, okay. That's what that progression is. Not going to spend any more time on that. And then from there, we will go down, and then we come back up. We'll go into Great Are You, Lord. Obviously, the only thing to note on this is the fact that it's not in the original key. It is in D. But besides that, it's just like the track and straightforward. So if you have any questions, let me know. I think No Longer Slaves makes sense. Most of us have played it before. Stephanie, that'd probably be the newest thing to you. So if I didn't explain that well, just let me know. But minus that, I will see you guys Sunday, and hope you have a good rest of your week.